Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let me try to set up, um, let me try to set up my computer. Stream settings. Good. What is this? Hey, Reds. Hey, Abide. Wait, Reds, are you supposed to be at work? Thank you for liking. I'm here. I'm here trying to figure out how it is that I'm trying to figure out YouTube and streaming on YouTube. I was trying to do a tutorial, a Canva tutorial day before yesterday, and I got so frustrated because one, it keeps disconnecting and stuff. I'm like in the midst of the tutorial only to realize that like from like 20 minutes back the live ended. I did try OBS and I was able to record the rain sounds on OBS, so I'm making improvements, but I'm still having a hard time doing the screen sharing. So I decided to do it on YouTube. But I don't know if it's because like it's been a long time since I used the laptop to do it, but it wasn't working out for me. It keeps messing up. Red says Abide. I was just about to email you or Reds, but you were on live and Reds is here. What's up? I saw the OBS. It looked really good. Thank you. Yeah, that's all I learned so far. But I'm still playing around with it and I'm still trying to figure it out and stuff, trying to get where you are. But mostly I'm trying to figure out how I could do the screen share. I'm trying to figure out how to live stream and share my screen. Do you have to share your screen, you have to use a stream what is it, right? A streaming software, streaming app. Or you could go on the YouTube, but again, that's one thing that I'm having problems with because but you were on there with me when I was trying to do the thumbnail. I'm in StreamYard now. Okay, okay. So Reds might have to help you with that. I think Reds. I only did StreamYard for like a brief second, so I really and honestly don't know too much about it. I just know it was there, and that made me run. But Reds definitely, I feel like Reds could help you. And if not, Simone, if you're connected with Simone, because Simone is doing big things now. Blessing everyone's blessings, live, love, and laugh. Simone's doing big things now with StreamYard. Please give me a thumbs up if you guys don't mind as you guys come in. But yes, um Abai says, hey, hey, live, love, laugh, welcome. Yeah, Simone's doing big things with StreamYard. I see her maneuvering about it really, really great. So if Reds don't know, you might have to reach out to her. She's on Instagram, so I'll send you her information on Instagram if Reds isn't able, and even Reds could help you too. Reds could send it out to you if anything. How's StreamYard going for you? Thank you for the hearts. Honestly, it doesn't have to be StreamYard because I'm just freestyling at this point. Okay, well, go if you have a laptop, go on live on your laptop and what you call it, stream from your laptop because you're able to share your screen. Once you go live, at the bottom on your laptop, right? Once you're on live, it shows you at the bottom. There's like an arrow that points up. I think there's an arrow that points up. When you press it, it says screen share. But I think if you hover over it, it tells you that as well. So then you'll know which one. The I don't know if it's on the iPad. You could try on the iPad and see if it's there, if it's available on the iPad. I was able to scream one time when I first purchased when my son first purchased this iPad for me. And that was like I think the beginning of the year or something like that. I don't remember when I got this. It was on Mother's Day. I don't remember for this year. I think it was this year Mother's Day, or was it last year? I think it was this year. But anyway, I went on one time and that was it. It never allowed me to go back on to do a live ever since. And the only way I'm able to is if like I'm tapping into somebody's StreamYard. Then it allows me to do live on the iPad. So I can't help you with the iPad. And any information pertaining to that because I honestly don't know. I don't know. I just know with the laptop you can. And with the phone, if you're using your phone, it should be able to because I realized that the phone, and maybe it's always been there and I just didn't realize or whatever the case is, but the phone has screen share. So you can share your screen. I also tried that when I was doing the YouTube thumbnails. Sorry, the Canva thumbnails. I tried to screencast from here, but I don't know if it's because it's for games or whatever. But it allowed me to do it for a split second, and then again, it came off. So I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. But try and see. Try and see. Tap into it and see if it has screencasting on your iPad. If there's screencasting, then yeah, you should be able to share your screen. If not, then you're gonna have to yes, Red's gonna have to help you out with that. I honestly don't know. Girl, my laptop crashed. I lost everything. That happened to me once when I was in high school. When I was in high school, we had a computer and I was writing a novel because that was something I had dreamt of doing, like, when I was younger. I always wanted to write novels and, write stories because I used to love reading and telling stories. And I was almost finished that novel. It took me months, almost a year to complete, and it was so good. And the computer crashed. And I remember telling my mom, like, Don't do anything to it. Just let me try to figure it out. Give me a second, because I remember I went to school when it crashed in the morning. It crashed, and I told my mom and I told everybody, like, don't touch anything, because I was basically the only one using it. I'm like, don't touch anything. Let me come back and try to figure it out, or see if I could bring it somewhere, and whatever the case is. I went to school, and my little sister decided to plug it, reset the whole laptop, and do whatever she did to it. So I lost that story. I was so upset. And honestly, ever since then, I never touched or even thought of, recreating another story ever since then. That's how upset I was. That's how upset I was. So I know how that felt. And I remember even when I first started my YouTube too, like, my computer used to do that a lot with my editing software that I was using. Every time I edit, it disappeared because it will crash and I have to start all over again. I used to be so upset. So trust me, I get it. I get it. I'm just happy that I don't have those days anymore. Bring your computer and see if you can get it fixed. And see if somehow or some way somebody that's, that knows enough about them, that is able to, like, maybe, I don't know, dig deep somewhere and what's the word I'm looking for? Recover the information that was lost. Because if FBI and stuff, if you destroy your computer and they can find everything from a whole lifetime that you had on, I'm pretty sure that somebody could, recover it. So try it. Don't give up yet. Do not give up as yet. Let's see. 1 second. I'm very tired. I've been sleeping. Girl, I did. They charged me and rigged it up somehow, but it still does the same thing. And now I'm mad and want my money back. Oh. Oh. I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. I don't know what to say about that. I was happy, like, when my laptop was down and it wasn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. I brought it to get it fixed, and I was grateful because the person that fixed it, they realized, like, we can't do anything. Like, it's really, like, over and done with. The laptop I had before this, and they were nice enough to actually just be like, honestly, because we weren't able to do anything, like, you don't have to pay for it. It's good, like, But some people, they're a whole different case, a whole different scenario. It's so sad. So sad. I was saying earlier today that I wanted to do let me show you the stuff I've been doing. I was showing it on the other my other live that I just came off of. Let me show you. I was saying I want to start doing some drawing and stuff like that. So let me show you what I've done so far. So I done this. This I want to put on a tumbler when I get my sublimation back. I should have taken it to a reputable company. My husband took it to some back alley hole in the wall. Well, just leave it and let it stay. Leave it and let it stay, and then when you can, see if you can bring it to somebody else. Oh, that is pretty. The colors pop. Yeah, it's my brand colors because I'm trying to incorporate my brand colors into my drawing and everything I do. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to incorporate into it because I haven't done much of anything. And then there's this. I've kind of just been doodling. I'm trying to brush up back on my skills because it's been many years since I was drawing. And I start to realize, like, the attention span I used to have way back then when I was drawing when I was younger, I don't really have that nowadays. And you need that. You need that type of focus. You need a certain type of focus when you're drawing. So yeah. And then there's this. This was just this is not for anything particular. I don't know. I was just doing it. And then this is my favorite, but I don't know what I want to put her on. I'm thinking of putting her on a tablet. This is my girl. This is my favorite. No, it's not Procreate. I honestly don't know how to use Procreate. And I was searching for alternative, and this was the alternative I came up with. Let me come out of it and tell you the name of it. It's called shoot, what's it called? Art Set. It's called Art Set. Yeah, it's called Art Set. I don't have Procreate. I didn't know how to use Procreate. I see everybody using it, and then I think the price, it was the price or something like that. At the time, I was looking for free. This is free. This is free, and let me see if I can show you. Don't mind my nails, okay? I put on the thing nails, but I was cleaning and it went. So on here, it has like this panel, right? So this is like different type of you are talent. Thank you. These are different types of what do you call it? Like supplies you can use. As a crayon. They have like a marker. They have different type of markers, right? And then here you could change the colors, right? And then you could also do custom colors. Oh shoot, hold on a second. You know what? Let me go into a different a blank one, because let me go into a blank sheet. Okay. Let's go into a blank sheet. Get it. I will teach you everything. It's $12 and you have it and all updates for life. Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's different things you could use, and then they have the eraser, and then they have a blender. So I use my pen normally, but you can use your fingers and whatever, and then you could change the different things. And then there's like, and then you could blend with it. So I love this. For me, like, this is like drawing on paper for me. And you could download it. You could also like hold on, let me see if I can do this again. Hold on, I have to see. Where is it? Here. Okay, so they have like this little thing here where you could change the background. So if you want like a clear background, oh crap, it came off. Matter of fact, I will just start my art page earlier than we discussed, and I can record our learning sessions for content. What you think? Yeah, I love that. That sounds good. Yeah, you could change the background colors and stuff like that. You can make it transparent. So I don't know. I love this app personally. I haven't used Procreate, like I said, but so far I was able to do like a lot of different little things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is something I'm working on. I'm not finished as yet, but I'm able to do stuff like this. I normally use my my pencil, my Apple Pen for this, and it works great. It works great. Let me see. You could do so much stuff. This, I did not draw this one. This one comes with the iPad. But it just kind of shows, I mean, it comes with the, what do you call it? The app. It comes with the app, and it kind of just shows you like the colors it used, and then all the different mediums that's used to create this and stuff like that. So I don't know. I love it. But again, I was thinking of doing some drawing and stuff like that on it, and just recording that on here, just having those sessions and whatever the case is. I was also thinking of doing more crafts, because I was saying earlier, I want to set up my table, because my problem is finding a space, because it's either like I have a space that I stand up and do stuff, but when I do that, you guys only see my hands. You guys can't really see me. And the way how it's set up, I can't really hover, you know what I mean? I can't set my camera so it could show everything. I kind of have to do it from an angle. So oftentimes you guys are not really seeing what I'm doing clearly. And my workspace, same thing, right? So I did get a little table from Temu. I said it, Temu. And I was kind of nervous at first, but the table is very sturdy. And I was thinking of setting that up. I'm trying to find a little space for it, and then that way I could do more of my craft stuff, because I really want to do more crafts. Girl, I'm a fast track you. You already create anyway, so it'll be easy for you. I will show you where to brushes for Procreate, everything, and you can record, and you can record the step from Procreate to okay. Yes, I'm excited for that. Yeah, because honestly, like I see everybody and their mama use Procreate and stuff like that. I see people using Procreate and sending it over to their Cricut machine. I was never able to do that. So I ended up with this app. And then whenever I did draw something, I kind of have to do like different steps sometimes. It depends on what I want to do it or use it for. So I would create here and then I'll download it and then upload it to Canva. And then, brush up on Canva. Whatever it is I need to do, I'll do it on Canva. But I've always wanted to learn how to use Procreate. So, girl, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I am so ready. 100% ready for Procreate. I'm so ready for it. Plus, I want to start, because I keep saying, like, I want to start doing more, I want to do more, of my handcrafted stuff, including drawing and stuff like that for my business and stuff. I'm still working on my website. I don't know when I'm gonna get over that. But in the meantime, between time, I'm still trying to get things ready because I will be doing more pop-up shops this summer. I fell in love with the last one in December, and also I have to prep for, even though it's all the way back in December, I'm trying to prep early for the upcoming December pop-up shop, because that one is like for certain. I have so much, and I also want to start doing some Valentine's Day stuff. But oh my gosh, I am tired. Abide, how you finding your YouTube journey? How are you finding your YouTube journey? I know it's gonna take some time. Do you think that so far, like, is it easy sailing for you, or do you find it a little hard? Girl, YouTube is easy. My real life is what's hard. You really find YouTube to be easy? Real life is always gonna be the toughest challenges that we have to face. It's that we can't do nothing about that. Not really. So I say, girl, I'm here listening on the TV. Can't comment now though. I know you're seasoning up your chicken. Thank you. I was having a hard time connecting back, working and listening. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, to me, I feel like for me right now, I feel like YouTube is harder than life. Life isn't so bad. Life is not so bad. But I'm learning how to I've been learning how to take breaks and stuff like that. And honestly, for the past couple of days, I've been sleeping. You hear that in the background, right? Girl asleep. I've I'm no longer a vampire. It's low pressure. I think I have set up my mind to keep it that way. I'm scheduling it around my real life so I don't fall into no traps. Yeah, I feel it depends on what it is that you're trying to accomplish and whatever the case is. I feel that's what determines like the level of pressure that is going to be applied to this thing. Because if it's something that you just generally just love, enjoy doing, and you know what I mean, you're just doing it, you're just like, who cares if anybody watch, or who cares if it gets anywhere, I just want to put this out there, it's cool. Or if it's something that like a lot of people like what you're doing, I feel like there's a high demands for that, like, you know what I mean, and on top of it, it's like something you really love doing, like. So yeah, but I feel like for me, like, I don't know, and I feel at this point, okay, let me try to stop moving my chairs and making up noise. I feel at this point for me, like, I feel I want to change things around. Like, I don't know if I want to still be doing like business content, to be honest. I feel like this year I want to do something different. And I really do like doing my talking head videos. That's something I've always been doing along with business stuff, like my motivational videos. And I find people like that a lot. Or maybe because like I did that a lot and people, you know what I mean? Like I attracted that crowd to my channel, so now they're used to that because they react more to that more than anything else. But yeah, like that I want to cut out. I don't know. I think I want to, I'm feeling like I want to, in a sense, I want to cut out like the vlogging. But then it's like, how is people going to know? Like, you know what I mean? How are they going to grow with my business? But then I also want to do more talking heads. But then I also more want to do more crafts. So I'm fighting a battle with that. I need to set my boundaries hard because of everything that y'all are saying. I'm finna read my Bible anyway. I'm finna draw and create anyway. I'm just sharing what I'm already going to be doing. Facts. Love what you're doing, but don't stop doing your crafting. Yeah, that's that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Cause I don't know what it is. Like sometimes, honestly, like I get to that point where it's just like, do I have time to do this now? Because life gets hectic sometimes. Like, you know, there's so many things going on in real life. I have like other things that I have to do, you know, off of YouTube and stuff like that. And I feel like sometimes with all of that, it kind of makes me want to be like, I think it's time for me to take a break. I think it's time for me to take another break because I think I need to like sort things out a little bit more. I need to sort things out a little more. I need to organize. I need to organize. That's what I need to do. Organize. Girl, I had to stop and comment. It seems we are in the same boat. Yeah, like, you know, that's how I've been feeling that. Like, actually, I've been feeling for the last couple of days. 'Cause I didn't really feel like that when the year started and stuff. But for the last couple of days, I've been feeling like that. Especially when I was trying to go on and do the thumbnail live stream with the Canva. I feel like that really pushed me. Like, I don't know. That really pushed me to wanting to change things up. Yesterday, I was thin to revert back to just cooking. See, yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it gets to that point sometimes. It gets to that point sometimes. Maybe just remove the pressure. Infuse fun and don't worry about what you think people may want. Just flow in your creativity. It will. I think so too. I think so too, because I was thinking about that too, because I was like, you know, maybe I think too much of I'm thinking too much of what people are wanting and opposed to what I want to do. You know, opposed to me enjoying, because when I first came on, like I was enjoying it, like, you know, crafting and whatever the case is. But then it's like I start to realize, like, when it comes to crafting, like people don't are not really, not many people are into crafting. Like if you're sitting down, people are more into like you talking people's business or, you know, stuff like that. Stuff like that. But when it comes to crafting, you're not getting as much recognition. And I feel like me doing that, because it takes a lot of time. Like, you know, it takes a lot of time. It takes effort to like set up, and you have to think about what you want to craft, and you have to get the materials for it, all these type of stuff. And when I was doing it for my business, I was only doing it, you know, based on the orders that came up, right? So when somebody ordered, then I would craft, right? And then I'll record that process and I'll share it. But then I started to think like, okay, you know what? Maybe like people need to see more of it. Maybe I need to do it more often, because you're not going to get orders every single day. And sometimes you don't even get orders like every week. Sometimes it's like one order or two orders for the month. Like, you know what I mean? So then I was like, okay, maybe I just need to start crafting and whatever. But I need to start working within my pay grade. I need to start working within my pay grade. Yep, but what about you? You matter too, and that is what lights you up. Exactly. 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 I think it's more though the pressure of like the amount of money that I'm spending to get crafts, you know what I mean? To put out on YouTube and stuff like that. But in a sense too, I kind of feel like it's a little bit on me because I was getting caught up doing like different things. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm I got better. I started doing better. I started doing a whole lot better because by the end of last year, I started to cut down on the amount of things I was putting up on my channel, and I started to break it down and do like only a handful of things. But I feel like I need to break it down even more because I don't know, I'm really feeling like I want to do, I've seen a lot of crafts that I want to do. I've been living on Pinterest for the past few days, and I've been seeing a lot of things I want to try here. I did start a Pinterest made me do it segment. I think it was like 8 months ago or something like that. I started my Pinterest made me do it segment, and people love that. I want to do that again because I've been seeing a lot of things that Pinterest finna make me do. Finna make me do. I feel that. That's why I shut down my jewelry making business. I still make jewelry though. I'll die. I'll die a jewelry maker, and the world just may never know. Right? Right? Yeah. I feel like that. I feel when before COVID happened and being a business an entrepreneur or a business owner became a trend, like you know what I mean, it was one, and like you know what I mean, people was appreciating the value in small business that was there and the effort and the craftsmanship and stuff like that. But I feel like when COVID happened and it became like a trend and everybody and their mama was doing it, over time, like because everybody was a business owner, everybody was an entrepreneur, like people started to like, you know what I mean, they started to like navigate away from small business and their crafts and all the things that we do. And especially with people like just mass creating the things they see because AI came about the place. And now we can make 1,000 phone cases, 1,000 this, 1,000 that. And people got tired of seeing it. So I feel like now, like everybody gone about their day. Nobody wants to do small business anymore. And nobody wants to be an entrepreneur no more. So the ones that's left back, like it's a little bit more harder for us. Like, you know what I mean? Because when people see us doing our stuff, it's like, I'm not supporting you. I don't want to see nothing you got going on over there. People be like, OMG, where did you get that? It's so pretty. Now, I just say I don't remember where I got it instead of I made it. I realized that because, like, you know what I noticed? There's a few times when I will be out on the road and somebody will see, like, because I always, anything I make, I always wear it. I always wear it when I go out, right? And a lot of times when people are like, oh my God, that's so nice. Like, like, where'd you get it? And I'll be like, oh, I make it and I sell it. Then be like, oh, okay, thanks. And then they go, right? But I find if I'm just like, oh yeah, I bought it from, and I tell them my website, but I don't tell them like I made it, they connect. People are so strange. Like, I never understood that. Or the ones that would say like, I could get that cheaper on such and such. And it's like, okay, cool. I created this. I don't recall seeing it anywhere else, but if you can, then go right ahead. Girl, people be people, and I'm telling you, it'd be so annoying. It'll be so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't know, like, I feel if I had known like the full drifts of being a small business owner, I think I probably would have put it off a little bit longer. Or maybe I probably wouldn't have been a small business owner. I think maybe I probably would have just done crafts. Hey Fluffy, how are you? Yeah, I think I would have just done crafts and call it a day. I feel like if I could start over though, I think that's what I'll do. I think I would just do crafts and then that's that. Because when you're doing crafts, like, you know what I mean, and there's no pressure of, okay, you want to put out your content and you want to push it out for thank you, you want to push it out, because you want people to see you and eventually become a customer, whatever the case is. That's where I feel like the pressure is. But if I was just doing crafts, where I'm just doing crafts and people are just, admiring and who wants to recreate, I feel it'll be different. I feel it'll be so much more different. But let's see. Let's see. I need to get the software downloaded again. I'm gonna put out some more. I want to put out. I don't know if I want to consider it. It's more like a craft with novelty session. where I basically just craft and people just watch. But I seen a hat that I want to craft. And I seen a sweater. It's revamping your sweater and making it something better, and with crochet, well, I'm gonna be using some crochet pieces. uh you can't, you are equal parts hustler and creative. You have to do both because I see how it feeds you. That is true. Sometimes I think maybe I'm overthinking sometimes, I don't know. Or maybe it's just a season, because I try to keep in mind sometimes that when it comes to like stuff like this, it's not always going to be easy sailing, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's not easy sailing at all. There's always going to be the rough patches. And sometimes I try to remind myself that, like, if I can't get through the rough patches, then maybe I don't deserve, like, you know what I mean, the reward, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Because I try to keep in mind that even when I reach my goal, there's always going to be challenges, and I know, say, I can't just get up and run from it and be like, well, you know, this is too hard or this is too challenging, let me just go about my day. Let me just go about my day. But I don't know, it's hard, because I also feel like if I found more people that's into what I'm into, even if it's like 10 more people, like, you know what I mean, I wouldn't mind. You know, sis, you might have to switch up the intended audience. I think that K-pop kawaii audience might really be for you. I think so too. Cause when I was doing the things I was doing earlier, the audience that was pulling in, they were going in. Like, you know, they were really enjoying and stuff like that. I don't know where I lost track of things and where I went wrong somewhere along the line, but I did. I do need to switch it up. I do need to switch it up. I'm definitely working on that. I'm definitely working on that. Because I know for certain I want to be doing more crafts this year. I think you can really make your money there. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, it's a new year. Why not? New years are good for new beginnings. So let's see. I'm gonna try to work everything all in. But I also still wanna do I wanna do some more baseball caps, because I actually enjoy doing that, and people actually enjoy that segment. People enjoy that segment. I want to do things though that's like that takes less, I wouldn't say less effort, but it's like less time. Like, you know what I mean? Because as much as I like doing my crochet and stuff like that, I feel like I enjoy that more when it's just me doing it on my own timing. Like, you know, but to do that in front of a camera and record the process and all that extra stuff, that was not a marketing one. Okay, 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 okay. I'm gonna take heed. I'm gonna take heed. I'm gonna take heed. I'm gonna start sorting that out and see what's popping over there. I'll message you because I might need a little bit more assistance in terms of that. Because I feel a little lost nowadays. I feel a little lost. And when are you gonna start doing your the arts, the crafting and creativity and stuff? How soon is that gonna be happening? One light closer. Yes, let's navigate it together. I can start my page today. Just yes. Okay, start it. Yes, let's start it. Start it. Definitely. I'm gonna message you on Instagram too when I come off of this. Definitely gonna message you. Let me see. Together. Okay, ready. I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna run with my look of 40 minutes. I'm open today. The boys have to be at the game until like 8:30 p.m. So I have real time today. Okay, call me on Instagram. I have to go into Instagram though because I realize every time like I get a call, I don't see it at all. I don't get the notifications for calls. I don't know what's happening. And I don't see it till after I go in to check on, what's going on, and then I see like a missed call, and it'll be like from like hours ago. Actually, I'm gonna come off right now so I could tap in with you and see it. So if you can, call me. Call me if you have free time right now. Let me wait for your reply and then I'll end it. What's this up here? Oh, okay, that's highlights. And what's this? Start break. Will show ads to users so your stream will keep earning. YouTube does not change your sound setting. Remember to mute your mic. Oh, I'm gonna jump in the shower real quick and fix me some coffee, then we'll call. Okay, I want to try this thing, so I'm gonna take a break, guys. I'm gonna take a 3-minute break. I want to see how this works. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I have to mute my mic, it said. Okay, bye. See you later. Okay, bye. See you later. Okay, bye. Oh. Uh, add stream marker. What is this? Hmm. Yeah, for whoever is left, you guys could thank you guys so much for being here. I'm here on the laptop. I'm gonna mess around with some stuff. I wanted to see what this timer was about. It says that I'm on break, but I'm still here, still talking, still showing up. I don't see anything cutting out or anything like that. I guess it doesn't work. I guess I have to be on the actual live stream. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tapping in with me. I'm gonna make my exit now. Later.